Hello and welcome to the second League reveal video. If you don't know what's going on, Jagex is releasing bits of information about Trailblazer Reloaded one day at a time, and I thought I would make videos talking about it. The first reveal was the Trickster relic, and today we get some boosted rates. So the first image that was posted is minigame points. There will be several tiers you can reach in the league, so it seems like the first one won't do anything. You'll get the normal amount of points from minigames. Then as you reach higher tiers, your points will increase to 3 times, 5 times, and then 8 times the normal rates. So what this means is that you should probably wait longer to do minigames unless it's something you really need. Void is a great thing to have early on, so maybe you'll want to get that as soon as possible and then hold off from pest control until you reach the highest tier you can. But I'm sure there will be some league tasks that require you to play minigames, like how last year there was a hard task to equip a fighter torso. I think it takes around like 12 hours to get full regular Void with the veteran boat, so with 3 times rates that would be 4 hours instead, or with 8 times rates it would be only 1.5 hours. This could be a great way to get XP as well. You could easily get tons of points for prayer with pest control, and it would make Tithe Farm an insane farming training method. Soul Wars could be good GP early on even with a lower multiplier, and this would mean pet rates are boosted for minigames even though pet rates are never boosted in leagues. The Soul Wars and Barbarian Assault pets are gained with points, so getting lots of points per hour means more chance for pets. Whatever pet you get in a league stays with your account in future leagues, so it would be really cool to have one of those pets. Anyway, now you can wait as long as possible to do Mage Training Arena without feeling guilty. I do wonder what they'll count as mini games, like will Wintertodt and Temperos have boosted points? The next image is Slayer points and superior rates. I do wonder what the 5 times rate means, like does everyone have 5 times Slayer points in the league, or does a certain tier give you this feature? Either way, once you have this, it won't be as important to pick a relic that lets you choose your Slayer task. Maybe they won't have a relic like that at all this year and could do something totally different instead. Increased superior rates is really cool. You could get an imbued heart a lot sooner. The average XP you'd get an imbued heart in the main game is about 21 mil, but since the XP rates are boosted a ton in leagues, you would probably still on average not get a heart until after 99 Slayer. Just depends on how boosted your XP is, I guess, but at least hearts are much more obtainable this time around. Next image says clue scrolls drop as stackable boxes. In the last Trailblazer, you could get clue scroll boxes as a tier 4 relic, so it's cool that you just get that for free now. Also, clue scrolls will be restricted to whatever areas you have unlocked, so you won't have to worry about not being able to do a step unless it requires a skill or item you don't have. So this feature would mean you don't ever have to do clues right away as you get them. In fact, it's probably better to save clues for later on when you have better stats and methods of teleporting around the game so that you can grind them out more efficiently. Of course, you'll probably have to do some clues for league points early on, but you can just stick with the lower tier clues and not have to worry about the higher level ones. And last slide is drop rates. I'm curious if this will increase the sire pet rates, because increased drop rate means more unsireds, and that's how you get the pet. Pet drop rates aren't increased, it's just item drops, but I guess sire might be the one exception because of how the pet drop works. The increased drop rate thing works well because I think most people won't be doing PVM until late game anyway. So for some math examples for all you nerds out there, a twisted bow is normally about 1 out of 1k, but with 5 times rates, it's 1 out of 200, and it'll probably be a lot faster completing raids with a bunch of powerful relics. Bandos Tassets are normally 1 out of 381, but with increased drop rates, it'll be 1 out of 76. Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed is normally 1 out of 400 from the Corrupted Gauntlet, but now it's 1 out of 80. I wonder how far increased drop rates will extend, like are Mossy Keys and Giant Keys affected by this? They weren't in the last league, but there were a lot of increased rates for Slayer monsters, Pyramid Plunder, even the Fountain of Rune, and a lot more listed on the wiki. Anyway, that's all I have to say for for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow.